sports from KYMA News 11.
The Prep winter sports season is getting all revved up. Welcome back, everyone. We begin with Prep boys basketball, where an early season interstate clash went down over on Yuma's west side. New Cibola head coach Dennis Ponder and the Raiders opening up their season against former AWC Matador Danilo Montiali and the Southwest Eagles. First quarter, Nate Smith commits a turnover as Trey Banks goes the other way with a rock, dishing it to Derek Stanley with the layup off the glass. The Raiders taking the early 5-0 lead. And their momentum would continue. Jared Arias distracts Eagles defense and finds Stanley all alone on the backside, easily cashing in. Cibola with a 12-0 start. Southwest trying to get back into this game. Leo Castillo plays hot potato with Smith, and he drives in for the first bucket of the night for the Eagles. But the Raiders would keep pouring it on. Banks hits up Bennett Myers, wills in a stride to the fast break, and the long-distance great makes that play look easy. Cibola padding its already huge lead. The Golden Black back on the move. Arias calls his own number, puts in a nice baby hook, and the Raiders led 20-4 after the first quarter, and they would roll like a choo-choo train, taking the 62-27 victory. Well, to Ernest P. Rios gym at Kofa High School we go. A nice student section cheering on head coach Jeff Frazine, and Kofa welcoming the Bruins of Trevor Brown. Early second quarter, Kings up 9-8. Senior Alfredo Carbajal drives from the top of the key and finished with a nice right-handed layup. Kings up 3. Moments later, Joseph Kelly Valenzuela finds Francisco Jimenez in the near corner, and he hits. Their lead up to a dozen. Midway through the second, Carbajal throws a dart to Jimenez on the left corner, and Jimenez is in the zone. Another 3-bomb for him. Now the Kings flash some defense, and again, Francisco Jimenez, the steal, and then the finish. Kings up 9 just before the half. Kofa would come through in his opener, taking down the Bruins by a 9-point margin. To Prep boys soccer in the season opener at Dome Field with the Yuma Criminals hosting coach Brian Claudio and the Cibola Raiders. We pick it up late first half, Cibola up 2-0. Looking for more, Damian Olivares controlling the ball, but his pass is off the mark and into the dark. Moments later, a penalty kick by Cibola's Giovanni Ibarra, and the shot is going to bounce off the Criminals' Emmanuel Beltran over the crossbar. Cibola well in control as the offense was, hard to come by for Yuma. Cibola had 3-0 at the half, and they went on to win the season opener by a 6-0 margin. We finish our highlight train with some girls prep soccer action as head coach Mike Moreno and Yuma invading Raider Field will take on coach Andres Preciado and Cibola. First half, Lady Raiders already up a goal. Violet Abril finds Jasmine Medrano, who takes her shot on goal, but nicely defended by Lady Criminals keeper Asiria Pacheco. Yuma trying to keep its early deficit to a minimum. Later in the half, Janelle Sanchez with a free kick chance, but guess what? Pacheco says, "Oh, no, you didn't." Getting the easy save off the bounce. Pacheco had a workout tonight. A few moments later, free kick by Jimenez on target. Pacheco there again. But at the end of the night, Cibola would get a few more goals through. So Lady Raiders come away with the 4-0 win to open up the season. And finally, just a friendly neighborhood reminder that the Beijing Olympics is coming in 66 days. And you can only catch the games right here on News 11. Acting like it's tomorrow night, but it will be soon enough. All right, some final notes passed along in girls basketball. Cibola knocks off Southwest while Kofa defeats Trevor Brown. This while Gila Ridge boys soccer delivers a 3-0 shutout at the expense of the Brawley Wildcats. And a trio of Matadors are named NJCAA Soccer All-Americans. Congratulations to Michele Signorelli, Ethan Warren, and Michael Appia. A job well done, guys. We're done with this all local round of sports. Adonis, Jenny, back to you.
Bravo.